welcome back. It is Saturday and we are getting ready to cash stuff our envelopes. This week we had a super tight amount of money. So we have $100 to stuff. I have a little bit in my wallet that I'm gonna throw probably towards something. So let's add that up and see what we have left over. $10 from eating out, and looks like I think I have all 10 of my buffer money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So $20. We can beef up our savings with that. Let me write that down. So I noticed when I was editing my cash stuffing video or my plan video that this should have been $4. So I'm gonna still be off $1 somehow, probably, because I really goofed up. And I goofed up so much I even already colored that one in. So we just need to get that money where it needs to go. So we're gonna set that extra money aside for right now, and we are going to let's start in our savings binder. Cash stash 1. So this is the one I already colored in my French fries. Right here, I colored it while I was doing my planning video, and I was like, what the heck am I doing? So we did 2 French fries. Yeah. So we will put $4 in here. And that brings us to a grand total of 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16 in that. We'll just keep working on that slowly. It does seem kind of slow, but I'm hoping by the end of the month we'll have a little bit extra that we can put towards that. I would like to finish it at the end of the month, but we'll see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, yeah, so we're still on track. Cash stash 2 is our other one that we are working on, and we planned $10 for that. We've been trying to hit 20. Last week was 10. This week, if I put $10 in, that would boost us to 150, which is pretty cool. That's like, it's out of 500. So, but I also want to make sure I have money for the 100 envelope. So we will come back to that one. Our dollar challenge, we're going to go back to the original $2 because that's probably what it should have been in the first place. If I have leftover or not enough, we'll figure that out. Christmas savings challenge, we decided to do 14 in there. That was the lowest number on the stocking right here that we have left. So this one is really taking off now that we've started to hit a lot of those bigger numbers. So we will do 14. Actually, if I have a 1, I'm gonna put that back and take a 5. So let's count this real quick, because there's quite a bit here. All right, so we have 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47. So 347. My goal was to hopefully have $1,000 between this challenge and our July Christmas savings challenges we've been doing to by September for Christmas. So we I think we'll be on our way. I'm quite surprised that the savings challenges are adding up pretty quickly. So I also got some new Christmas challenges off of Etsy that I bought. So that will be fun. Okay, so I've done that one. I'm gonna lose track where I'm at. 52-week savings is getting $1. I'm grateful that there's some $1 on here so that we have just those weeks when it's just a little bit snug. So we'll count this real fast. 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 134. It's a nice little savings. All right, our rainy day envelope was a roll and save, and we rolled a 2 and a 5, so that got $5 in there. So we have $11 in there, and this one we will unstuff at the end of July. Okay, so that completes this binder, and then our $100 or our 100 envelope challenge. So our plan with this one is to try and fill as many of these from 30 below, and then we will condense and shove them back, and then start over back at 30. So we had planned 5, and I have an extra 20 in my wallet. So we could do 10 or 11. We could do 15, 14, 13. This one only has 1. This one has 2. This one also only has 1, 20. And this one also has 1. And this one also has 1. So, because I do kind of want to put a 10 towards our cash dash 2, if I put a I could do 15. We could do 15, and that would get us 2 on that page. Or I could just do 6 and not completely empty out my wallet, knowing that I'm not going to have any cash this week. Let's see. So I know we are going to have at least 5. So could I fill 2 envelopes? I could do a 6 and ooh, maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so I'm going to do a 6. And fill the 6 envelope. So that gets us, those 2 pages are complete. And then I could still do, I could go as high as 10, as 19. 19 filled? 19 is not filled, so let's just do that. Let's just do that. So we filled 6 and 19. So we are, I mean, it's pretty decent. We're just kind of plugging along at it. These, I should have maybe filled the 25 because it's a bigger number, but we'll see. I almost thought too, maybe if we don't hit that, maybe we should stop at this page. We'll see. If we don't make any progress past like 25, maybe we'll just push those ones back and just try to focus on everything up close. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So we put we added 20 and we filled The 6 and the 19. Yes. So that works there. Okay, now just to my regular binder. Ooh, did I put the dental one back in here? I did. It's just not where it belongs. This also is not where it belongs. We had dentist appointments. One dentist appointment this week, so I had to take these out, but dentals first. Okay, so if you watched my budget planning video, you saw that we just picked the top 10 categories that were like absolutely had to get some money. We are going to be a little bit behind on this one, probably make it a higher priority once we have a little bit of extra money. So in our dental envelope, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 155, 156. And I need like 200 and 156. I need 250 some, 290 some. So that's going to become a priority over the next, but that's all the way in August too. So we'll see what happens. So we got that one done. Household is going to get 10. This little envelope of ours is, originally I was going to use it for like laundry soap and that kind of stuff. And then we ended up using it for like furnace filters. So, there's actually 25 in there. So that should be it. At least some to get some laundry soap if we need some. Oh, I said household was getting 5. So I gave it 10. So, Fooey. We'll just not give gifts any. Coffee supplies is going to get 10. Right now we have $40 in there. We did try a different place to get our coffee beans from, and I do not like it as much as I like our original place. So even though our original place is a little bit more expensive, we probably will be going back to that. Car registration got 5. So it now has 65 in it. Car repairs is going to get 5. That is all that is in this envelope. I think there's 150 in the bank, but that's all that's in this envelope. Lawn care is going to get 5 because we probably are going to need gas for our lawnmower. School supplies is in the other binder. So this one, we are saving up for homeschool curriculum for next year. And in August, we're going to do, like right now we're doing our Christmas and July savings challenge. In August, I'm going to do back to school savings challenge. So to try and build this up a little bit faster, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 205, 210. So homeschooling is super important to us. It's also can be very expensive. So, but my son that's turning 16 tomorrow, he is going to start doing online Christian Academy. So we'll have to pay tuition for that, but we won't have to pay for books and stuff for home. Okay, mini emergency is going to get 5, which gives that Now we are up to 10 in there. Before we were down to 0, so. I'm really bad about keeping track of my trackers, so if you guys haven't noticed that. And then the gym is going to get 5 as well. I need to Venmo this money to my coach. Okay, now we get to see where I goofed up because, oh, maybe not. That's the 5. Nope, that's the 4. 5, 4. Because that was over $1. Remember, we were. So this needs to go in cash dash 1 after I find $1 to put in there. I don't really want to do. I don't really want to take it from anywhere. I'm just gonna write an IOU, $1 on there, and we'll fix it. Or I could take it out $1 challenge. But I already counted that. I don't really want to do that. So cash dash 2 has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, and this is 39. And I will write an IOU in blue. But we're still going to color it in. So, I might have $1 in my car. So, if I do, I'll stick it in there. But we'll go ahead and color it in. Let's do this one. Yellow, green, purple, orange. How about orange? All right, that is it for this week. We don't have too much left going on in the month of July, so hopefully we can get refocused and get things put back where they need to be for as far as our budget goes. I'm hoping next week we have more than $100 to spend on cash stuffing, and the first 2 weeks of the month are really hard for us normally, so, and we've been doing kind of we've been doing a lot with birthdays and that kind of stuff. So anyways, if you guys are new, like and subscribe. If you are interested in more budgeting or plan with me videos, that's kind of what I focus on, and doing some debt payoff and saving challenges games. We do that on Tuesdays and Fridays. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, stick around, like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Have a good weekend.